Now we are in the part 8 of Golden Call. One verse in Bhagavat Gita which describes the need of Niskam Karma Yoga. There is desireless work. Karmanna vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phalahatu urma te sangastor karmani. Meaning, you have rights on your work, not in its fruit. But you must not get attached to your work much, as well as not disrespecting the karma, the work. Now what we will say may attract much controversies, but we have no other option to express the truth to the common mass. Here you have to be quite attentive and use your intelligence to its full extent, because this secret system is quite complex to understand. You have to start and try to understand in an open mind, keeping aside all the available knowledge of you till today. If whatever we earn, the whole lot, we can donate, then in the account of work, that is karma, zero remains. That means we did that work in a niskam, that is desireless manner. So we are going to be freed from the cycle of karma, that is life and death, and get the godly power forever. Now it is very much difficult to make someone convinced to work without any hope of result or fruit. Actually, the person works only for that result only. So it is quite surprising that how the saints or sages recommended such a way of working where the fruit of the work is neglected. Here try to understand, keeping aside any spiritual gain. If you are doing a work to get $1,000 as reward, now when you are doing the work, a portion of your mind is getting engaged in that reward. Suppose that is 30% of your concentration. So your concentration level for the work cannot be more than 70%. Now again going to take help of Newton's third law, that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So if you put 70% effort, then you will receive 70% return. Now if you work using the technique of Niskam Karma Yoga, desireless working technique, then you can put 100% concentration of your work and get 100% return of your work. Leave aside whether you are going to accept that 100% result, but it is sure that the work is accomplished 100%. This is the teaching of work management for the world from age-old Indian sages, whose scientific intelligence is hard to be matched by even the most competent economist or financial expert of the world today. So work keeping the fruit on the feet of your God and prosper materially, and shun even that fruit completely, then be the karma yogi in return, capable of creating anything and everything at your will. Our mission is to become that karma yogi who can connect himself with the nature's powerhouses, capable of using the secret technique of assimilation of 5 elements, fire, water, earth and vacuum, and can alter the natural laws also. You can notice that God is described as your God, Yes, real religion is personal thing, not a group exercise. God is residing inside your heart. You have to concentrate inside your mind, not outside. What you call meditation, that is actually dhyana, deep concentration inside mind. But how that is possible? Your mind is scattered into different things like father, mother, wife, house, money, etc. Now you have to withdraw your mind from those perishable things one by one. This is called pratyahar, the withdrawal. As much pratyahar you can do, that much deep you can enter into dhyana inside your mind. Here we will include some advice from a great yogi of Arabia of Hazrat Muhammad's time. He was Imam Ali. He told, your sickness is from you, but you do not perceive it. And your remedy is within you, but you do not sense it. You presume you are a small entity, but within you enfolded the entire universe. You are indeed the evident book, by whose alphabets the hidden becomes manifest. Therefore, you have no need to look beyond yourself. What you seek is within you if you only reflect. So you need not go to any temple, mosque or church to Kashi, Kedarnath, Jerusalem, Makkah, Medina or Karbala. You will find your God inside you. Just love Him selflessly and see and feel the miracles. It does not mean that above mentioned places are useless. Certainly those are holy because some yogis radiated their power in those places. So if you go there, you definitely can absorb some of their power according to your capability. The amount of absorbance will depend on your spiritual progress in your various births. Again, the religious clerics will tell you Muslims should not go to church, Hindus should not go to mosque, Christians should not go to Makkah, Muslims should not go to Kashi, etc. But you are the Son of God and you can go anywhere in this universe. If someone is telling otherwise, then he is nothing but a cheat. He can only deceive and can show you the proper direction to the way of God. Before thousands of years, there would be some restrictions in the budding religious conditions, but today those are of no value. Beware from the cheats who try to divide mankind in the name of religions. You all are equal so far as the spiritual attribute is concerned, just varying in degrees of spiritual positions which depend upon your good karma or bad karma in your previous and these births. There is a technique the astrologers of India use since ancient times. They used to prescribe remedy of weak or strong planets telling to donate something. Now ponder properly. If you donate a piece of cloth to a needy one, first thing is you are doing a work without any personal desire. You don't expect anything in return from the needy one. Again, suppose the cost of that cloth is $10 and you have to work 15 minutes in your workplace to earn that $10. Here unknowingly you did a niskam karma, desireless work, for those 15 minutes. Like this, as much niskam karma you do, that much nearer to God you are. So donation without even the faint desire of fame and return is an example of niskam karma yoga. You can get your God without subscribing to any religion or belief system. Now who will do maximum niskam karma? He will get the service of God sooner. The poet Rabindranath Tagore wrote, being deeply influenced by Upanishadic texts, Nishsheshe pran je koribe dan khoy nai tar khoy nai. Meaning, if you sacrifice exhaustively, then you have no decay. While marching through these old scriptures with golden verses sometime, I confront a question very much. What is my quality of intelligence? So that I dare to explain these so complex subjects. Here we take an answer from one yogi of very high stature, Adi Shankaracharya. He termed us as Murhomoti, means idiot or foolish. He clearly told, without getting engaged in fruitless discussions, just chant the name of God, you foolish one. I personally salute this yogi. So, when I see a bank manager is giving advice to keep your ATM pin secret, then I consider him as a big foolish who does not understand a little of Bhagavat Gita. We cannot have any possession, so what is the hide and seek? So I can share my card pin with anybody and everyone. Resultantly, if I lose something, certainly it's not my possession. I can't possess any material or relations scientifically. It's all my perversion away from the truth. Don't fall prey to the marketing, financial and sales professionals of today's world. They are the biggest foolish. Always keep in mind only the path of spiritualism, which is soundly backed by scientific philosophies, is the path towards truth, and all other ways lead to perversion. So now we have 9 exercises to do, avoiding 5 perversions, engaged in a battle, that is jihad, against 3 enemies with the sword of love, and working following the methodology of Niskam Karma Yoga, that is desireless work. In short, absolute sacrifice. Tomorrow we will conclude our God on Call mission in the part 9. Thank you.